up, it'll be the East All-Stars facing off against the West All-Stars. And now we're going to send you on out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy all the action.
Welcome to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Moncrief. Feeds it to Malone. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Guys, he's extremely difficult to cover on the low block. He's skilled. He's got a lot of moves he can go to, and he keeps the defense off balance.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
East All-Stars on defense. It's a three-point game. Pass to Sampson. He kicks it to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Drexler outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. That's good. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. He's very confident in their ability to win the battle in the low post, so that's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. I think we can expect them to pound the ball into the paint and let their big men go to work. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. About a minute played so far here in the first. Number 4, Moncrief defending. And the pass to Sampson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Thomas kicks to Irving, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And here's the West with the ball. Johnson outside. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Johnson's got 5 more.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Thomas dishes to Malone. Makes the lead pass. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Drexler left side. Gets it to go.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Now, here's Thomas. Back to Malone. Shot from 12. Good on the shot. Malone's got 5.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Drexler outside. Fader on the way. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Moncrief the pass to Thomas. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Johnson with it. Passes it to Sampson. Gives him the lead pass. And stolen by Irving. Right side, Irving. Off on the layup.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Johnson outside. Thomas is there. 6 to shoot. The 10-footer. And that one's good. And that's now 7 points for Johnson.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Now, here's Thomas. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the result.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points.
Pass to Sampson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Thomas. The dish to Bird. Pass to Irving. Outside Thomas. On the wing, Bird. Defended by Sampson. And it's Bird missing.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
From outside the arc. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
That's not his shot at all. Way too far beyond his range.
Thomas kicks to Moncrief. Fires the 3. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Number 4, Bird covering. Dishes it to Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good off the glass. He's got 5. And here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 2. Thomas kicks to Irving, lets it go from 11. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, you always know that you can count on to make a play offensively. Big pass, big shot, whatever it is, he's got great awareness of what's going on the court.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
New players in now for the East. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Robertson. He dishes it to Worthy. English. Back to Worthy. There's the feed to Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Elijah.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
The East All-Stars on offense. Here's Cheeks. He feeds it to Irving. For the three. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Here's Johnson. Robertson dishes to Johnson. Outside Worthy. Back to Johnson. Kicks to Robertson. Outside Worthy. He tries for three. The shot misses. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Wilkins passes to Parrish. Knocked away. Robertson with the steal. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Worthy. Feeds to Robertson. He passes to Olajuwon. The 10-footer. And Parrish with the block. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Karl Malone's checked in for Irving. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 2. Cheeks kicks to Wilkins. 1:14 left in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Parrish. McHale dishes to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Gets it to go. It's a tie ball game.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Robertson kicks to Olajuwon. Johnson right side. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assists. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Wilkins kicks to Malone. Cheeks. Pass to Wilkins. Fires from deep. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Now Robertson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's English. Here is the long-range jumper. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. West All-Stars lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
East All-Stars on defense.
Get outside.
Following the three from English. Worthy. He's guarded by Williams. Number 22. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. East with the ball. 7-point differential. Cheeks the pass to Wilkins. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
James Worthy on the wing. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. That's good. He has 5.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Cheeks kicks to Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the made shot from Karl Malone. Johnson goes in. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. McHale, covered by Robertson. He kicks it to Wilkins. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
The East making a switch. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Now Johnson. He has 7. Lock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Here's Cheeks. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Malone dishes to Williams. Pass to Cheeks. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Here's McHale, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Johnson outside. Pass to Robertson. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson left side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got 9. Johnson's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Now the dish to Wilkins. And he banks in the layup. Wilkins has got 6 in the quarter.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
And so here are the West All-Stars. 4-point game.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
Cheeks the pass to McHale, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And some changes here for the East. Moses Malone. He's checked in for McHale. Bird comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Cheeks. Here's Johnson. He's got 9. He passes it to Sampson. Dishes it to Drexler. Johnson outside. That's the bucket. Now, here's Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The East All-Stars have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First free throw is good.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
The East making a switch. Moncrief's checked in. Bird hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. The pass to Sampson. He dishes it to Drexler. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Drexler's got his second bucket tonight. Drexler's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Moncrief. Little turnaround. The rebound by Drexler. Number 4, Bird covering. The feed to Johnson. Clyde Drexler on the wing. 5 to shoot. Number 4. No good on the 3. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 6. Thomas kicks to Moncrief. He feeds it to Bird. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still attack the rim when given the chance.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And here's the West with the ball. 3-point lead. Passes it to Sampson. Back to Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Johnson. Here's Thomas. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks to Malone. Feeds it to Malone. Gets the bucket. Malone's got 7.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
And here is Johnson. 14 points for him. Pass to Sampson. Johnson outside. Expanding his range. Gets it to go. Johnson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Here's Malone. Back to Malone. And the shot is good.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Now here's Johnson, leading by 5. Fires from 14. That drops. Johnson's got 19 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
He kicks to Moncrief. Second chance shot. And again, Moses Malone. Malone's got 11 points.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Johnson, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any. The free throw off from Sampson. Here's Moncrief. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Bird. That's good. Bird's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Johnson outside. Back to Johnson. The pass to Sampson. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 7 points in the game.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Thomas dishes to Bird. He passes to Malone. And taken away by Johnson. Got it off in time. Shot is off. And that concludes the first half. It's the West All-Stars leading by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Now here's Malone. The dish to Moncrief. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Moncrief's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the East All-Stars. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Drexler throws it down home.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Moncrief, following the score by Clyde Drexler. Thomas kicks to Malone. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Malone's got 13.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Now here's Drexler. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Johnson's got 21 in the game.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Thomas kicks to Moncrief. Bird drains it from beyond the arc. Bird's got 10.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
You know, he's got something more than that, Steve. I don't know of a player who can make defenders look as silly and foolish as he does with his passing. Going behind his back, dropping no-look dimes, threading it through guys' legs. I mean, all of that stuff is in his book bag of tricks.
Shoots from the elbow. That's blocked by Bird. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here comes Moncrief. He has 5. Dishes to Thomas. Back to Moncrief. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
The East All-Stars have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good for Moncrief. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Elijah Wan's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Elijah with a screen on Malone. Drexler passes to Sampson. On the wing, Johnson. Passes it to Sampson.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw missing. Robert Parrish is checked in for Moses Malone. And the second free throw, good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Thomas dishes to Bird. And there's the feed to Moncrief. Bird makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
Johnson with it. 21 points in the game. Drexler outside. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Olajuwon. That's good. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the game.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
He feeds it to Moncrief. Fades back, and it's sent back by Simpson.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Olajuwon in the high post. Back to Drexler. Drexler left side. Drops one in from the wing. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here are the East All-Stars. Moncrief kicks to Thomas. Bird left side. The 17-footer goes down. Bird's got 14 points for the game.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Sampson. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. He's got 10.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
The shot by Irving. The shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Johnson goes in. Gets it to go. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Moncrief the pass to Thomas. On the wing, Bird. From the arc. They grab their own miss. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And then look at the points in the paint because they're really winning that battle tonight.
And the first one drops. And the East with some changes. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Bird. And it's Wilkins in for Irving. Both free throws good from Parrish.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Now here's Johnson. 23 points in the game. Number 4. Count the bucket. 7 points in the game.
That's your 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, problems inside are only going to get worse.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 7-point differential. Malone dishes to Parrish. Pass to Cheeks. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to Wilkins. Puts up a 3. Here's Malone. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
He still has not missed a shot. Where would they be without him?
The West All-Stars making a switch here. This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one. Now Robertson still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Worthy. Robertson outside. Kicks it to Worthy. Now the pass to English. 4 on the clock. From the corner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The East making a switch. McHale's checked in. Now Malone. Passes to Cheeks. Back to Malone. 6 to shoot. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. You know, he's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And when you watch him, Steve, you can see how quickly he looks to take his shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass and how successful he is when he does take the shot. This guy is a catch, fire, and hit guy.
There's the bucket court.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Back to Malone. Cheeks. He kicks to Malone. And the rejection by Gilmore. Here's English. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from English. Buck Williams is checked in for the East. And so he hits both. And here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. Cheeks kicks to McKay. He passes to Cheeks. Back to McHale.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
We got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Wilkins. Drops in the layup for 2. Wilkins has got 10.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Robertson outside. Back to Worthy. Right side Worthy. Clock at 6. Number 22. The three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Cheeks the pass to Malone. Here's Cheeks. There's the dish to McHale. Hits the bucket. Now just a 3-point West All-Star lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And it's sent back by McHale. And they're moving it up. Malone kicks to Wilkins. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. West All-Stars lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Here's Robertson. Back to Worthy. Drexler with a screen on Williams. Here's Worthy. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here's Robertson. Dishes it to Worthy. Here's the screen. James Worthy on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Olajuwon. Polish is there. A fader. Olajuwon, no good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Now here's Malone. Outside Wilkins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Wilkins, he's got 14 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
That free throw, no good. Kevin McHale, he checked in for the East. Thomas comes in for Cheeks. And he's good on the second.
That's big. I mean, if it wasn't for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position. He did not come away totally empty, though.
Johnson outside. Number 4, defended by Wilkins. He dishes it to Olajuwon. And that one falls for Olajuwon. Irving's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. Second free throw, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. Now here's Johnson. Number 4, covered by Irving. Drexler outside. He feeds it to Johnson. High post try. Good. He hits the jump shot. Johnson's got 25 points in the game. Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the 4th quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Man, I think that total could rise, Clark, because 2 evenly matched teams playing a tough game.
Now, here is Irving. There's the triple, and the shot is good.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Here's Johnson. Number 4. He's covered by Irving. Johnson outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Johnson's got 27.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
Malone kicks to Thomas. Back to Malone. Pass to Parrish. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Now here's Drexler. Johnson dishes to Olajuwon. Back to Johnson. Pass to Drexler. Feeds it to Olajuwon. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that's the goal every time down. Just find a high percentage shot.
Thomas kicks to Irving. Malone outside. Back to Irving. Trey. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson outside. The pass to Sampson. Kicks it to Drexler. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Olajuwon. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Passes it to Irving. Back to Thomas. He kicks it to Malone. He passes to Parrish. Outside Thomas. There's the dish to Irving. Malone outside. Irving. From deep. With the clock winding down. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Boy, a terrific rebound and slam on the putback. He never gives up, always persistently pursuing the pumpkin.
And that's an essential quality for an offensive rebounder. An outstanding offensive rebounder that he is.
Yeah, he's got to go after it, and he does.
Yeah, he qualifies as one of the best in the league.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Number 4, defended by Parrish, and the shot is good.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Now, here is Irving. Dishes to Malone. Malone right side. Back to Irving. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Pass to Sampson. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Malone's checked in. East with the ball. They lead by 1. Outside Thomas. Now the feed to Moncrief. He dishes it to McHale. Lays it up and banks it in. And the West All-Stars have possession. Now here's Johnson. Number 4, covered by Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Malone. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Robert Parrish is checked in for Malone. And Larry Bird sub for Kevin McHale. And the first one at the line is good. From the line this time.
You know, the tension could not be any higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. Just a cool customer.
Outside Thomas. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. A nice shot by Bird.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 3. 1:51 left in the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
.151 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Johnson. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're up by 1. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 1-point game. Thomas passes to Moncrief. Feeds it to Bird. 11 feet away, and he banks that one home. Bird's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now Johnson. Johnson right side. Abdul-Jabbar. That's good.
I love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And here's East. Pass to Moncrief. And they're in position to take the lead.
You know what? A bucket here would mean a bunch at this stage of the game.
On the wing, Johnson. Johnson left side. Drexler outside. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Johnson. He's got 27 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now his outside stroke has looked really good today.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner, tight as me in an airport laboratory.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They trail by 1. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas dishes to Irving. There's the pass to Moncrief. Kicks it to Parrish. Back to Moncrief. Just 5 on the clock. No good. Great defense that time from Abdul-Jabbar. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line. Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're losing by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No need to rush things, but I think you do want to get a shot off in time to the point where if you miss it, you got a shot on an offensive rebound.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a good shot, one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
And here is Parrish. Thomas kicks to Parrish. Passes it to Moncrief. Drexler defending. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Irving kicks to Moncrief. From deep. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. Now here's Johnson. He passes it to Sampson. Number 4. He's covered by Irving. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 3. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Bird's got 20.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now here's Johnson. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Moncrief kicks to Thomas. Bird outside. Outside Irving. Back to Bird. Rocket 6. They get it back. Outside Irving. The dish now to Thomas. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Here comes Johnson. Drexler outside. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. And here's Moncrief. Back to Bird. Fires from the line. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. Good. Nothing but net. Here's Thomas. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Dishes it to Irving. Back to Thomas. Noah. Good work defensively by Johnson. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 1. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Thomas. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Thomas. Lets a floater go. Connects.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Now here's Johnson. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Five on the clock. It falls! And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
Moncrief El Cid with it. And Drexler picking him up. Moncrief the pass to Irving. Money!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop can seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Johnson outside. The feed to Drexler. Back to Johnson. It's in! Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're behind by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Thomas. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.